church munina. I'm a diamond. Wow. But I'm now to tell me pa. Okay, so that make a better young couple once na yada na sise brebiano why being community fan. It's me the encore you just saw any baby age maybe as and the best with you. As usual, no, so Yankopon in the moon. Na be anywhere between me, in that sense, into no, maybe an area be pese, you better Yankopon. Okay, Charity, also you've been waiting, eh? Okay, thank you. You better Yankopon say, Bribi, and I am my Modena. You to me, about Monchene will be discussing. And I pensed on Madame Munina, so as I said, more pepper be say, Kakra, Nimna, yes, any more channel. Most of you know, more try say, mobile implement, na more friend encouraging. Charity me where pa, more friend now more encouraging. And when you say, a Jnana, no, a so air back and for so, and I soon about baby. To be behind a shame crank. And Tuesday, what was it? Wednesday, yesterday was Wednesday. I said Rananka a life that Yantimi and life no, because not my promise tema transformation platform they say you ever ban and no more discussion be. Yeah, and say a contem na bantem. But unfortunately, no case any quiet thing to me and mantum. Tina go here and say, me volume name ye, the part of volume no Jnana. Volume name Jnana, Mamma Swanty, because we say volume. Yeah, my madam, yes, and my bread, but my rest bed 20-30 minutes be. Okay, like I'm saying, and no, you call Tema, Tema for some more ha. Your mama, you call when no more dear probably we were so happy. Says a kina kwaba. We were so happy, say Stephania at day boating. So, okay, thank you. Yeah, that must be brave. Yeah, your Facebook and so, I mean, your YouTube and so platform and so, and so grow. Many people are subscribing to our page. So you'll be our own subscriber to your page and our YouTube and our subscriber. So they buy video be I went to me and show how you know. Call YouTube now the two a bit to me why Richardson said finally it's streaming. Yes. Caksus here about Ohima Nanaya. Okay. Ohima Fosti. If you're Pokua Bachi, why? All of you guys are welcome. I need a coffee brown. Hey, I need a metal and catch a papa. And it's the papa and say, Temafone ya dear pay, so I would like to say thank you guys. Mogadrene and Shadan Nosun P, but about 50 people or so, but it was very nice, very inspiring. And there was time for question and answers, and I feel said, all of you guys are now more here. So even the network and then later, I read the comment and so I didn't know say live, you know, because Ferris started here na old channel. Or catch him say network and was so bad, so I didn't know say it was live. But later he told me say it was live. I said, wow, I never knew say na live. Until later the news and the network and yet. Say you never told YouTube to be and I went to me and you know. Charity, you know, invite me. Okay. To be went to me in you know, and I answer so many questions. Some of the questions I answer so many. To call YouTube now. Now we had a program and run now obey to me and I share Tema Cream. It was just a small gathering with the Tema members, you know. It was very nice. Their president is Peter, and then many of them fact is there, and I've forgotten the names, but you guys did so well. Me pacho Obibia Oba now I share a video on my if you don't mind share it. No, so obey to me I like it the video on my so that would be nice. And now you're back to the other day, you discussed it about understanding what the Bible meant by saying, say, we should worship God in spirit and in truth. What is the meaning? So you discuss it by a Christiana candidates. Yes, the Tema group were so interactive and were polite and organized. Yes, it was very true. They did so well. But I was pleased with the organization, and I wish that all the other groups, Omoye any gathering beer. Hey, Rob, you're welcome. Omoye any gathering beer na Obe managing nice properly. It was so organized, and I really loved the gathering. It was nice. So thumbs up to the Tema crew. All other groups, so most of organizing who you another more invite say we will come around and come and speak, always speak and then allow time for question and answers. And now you better discuss, you better continuation, part 2 of what we discussed the other day. You're discussing about understanding the scripture, but specifically, Bible can be said we should worship God in spirit and truth because God is spirit. Nipa dodo na nhyɛ nti ase di ekyekye mu ase kwan ben so na befa yɛn nipa. We are humans, we are not spiritual. How do we worship God who is spirit in spirit and truth? How do we do that? Okay, so we discussed that to baby na beto aso. But my person we share video no and then normal day dey classes nti nye obia na be hu se be life nti obi go and check it. Nti no ferry which me I share the link to all the groups, all the WhatsApp groups, and let them know say, class and you may. And now you'll be at what I share your video, so please do share the video. Let's see there are many people come on board. Sir Vicky Akwaba. Now, but there's one very important announcement. Be my person may answer na ya so I a class, We've gotten some information. I knew this thing has been going around for some time, and underground, I've been talking to the people. I call them personally. I tell them to stop this because there's a serious karma to impersonate someone, use someone's name to do something. Personally, I'm the type where I try my best to follow what I teach. Okay? Yes, we can do things, many things beyond the understanding of many ordinary people. But at times, it doesn't mean that because nature has given you some small thing, so you know they are threatening Crawford and I normal Crawford. People are considered bad because they do bad things. So if you consider yourself not to be bad, try your best not to engage in doing anything bad to anybody. Okay? You understand? People are tagged say you're bad. Not because they just bad. They are bad because of the deeds, the activities. They do bad things. That is why they've been tagged say you're bad. When you're bad, be very careful not to do bad things to those people. So when I had all this information, that was a long time ago. I knew it. No one informed me. I knew it. So those people, I started calling them, sending them messages, and telling them that it is not right to impersonate someone, use someone's name to fraud people, or use someone's name to cheat people, because the consequences is so damning. Especially using somebody who is trying to become spiritual, using the person's name to do things that at the end we are saying cheating. The consequences probably be a free, but I'm telling you, say you can never ever run away from the consequences of that activity. And until you share some terrible situations, now you don't be a term who you sue this method, no be any. But because I don't act, I felt say I should speak about it. The Tiani said, Nipana a follower a dosupa. And because said, Dodona super fee. If you so any gun habit, they would like to talk to me. Dodona send a message. Until I say a very difficult attending to everybody at the same time. Okay? It is very difficult to attend to everybody at the same time. So no matter what, I might try, say a day, I might try 200 people, 150 people, and still now there are some few people who are mean to me attending to their needs. Same day, same time. And then say, people are so desperate to speak to Jnana or desperate to kind of discuss their issues with Jnana. No? They go into the inbox of other people and tell them, say, yes, I'm Jnana, I've traveled to the US, I'm here, and I want to help you. So, in fact, don't give this number to people. because all the man profile and it's about be busy to wear my private number, don't give it to anybody. So if the nipa no yet very smart, obeti because of let me hear your voice and so Jnana. And I be say Jnana to Kwan, I think of and also a platform this one. Then the person will fall for that kind of trash. Okay? And first thing, I know say those you are still watching, and let me tell you, I'm not going to do anything mystical against you, but nature will take its own course. I am being sincere with you. It is best for you to stop these things. It will help you. Nature will really take care of you, and you will not like the consequences. It is going to go against you and then your descendants. For this I can tell you, personally, I will not wish you bad. I will not do anything against you. But nature is going to take its own course because you reap whatever you sow. So it is our duty to advise that some of these things will not help you. Okay, especially trying to use someone's name to fraud people, to cheat people, especially somebody who is trying to help people. You will suffer for it. You should mark it on the wall. If you don't change, you will suffer. Not that personally I will ever wish you bad. I will even pray for you. But nature does not forgive. Nature does not forgive. You do something, you must pay for it. Nature doesn't forgive. And I'm telling you, don't just think of what you can get today. Think about the future. There are some situations, some people get old, they get some serious sickness like cancer, they amputate the leg, they will be in a wheelchair for many years, they will suffer, they won't die for many years, and you won't understand. At times, it's some of these things are and it is no man ever so. So me, my advice I made him on to say, karma is a serious bitch. Don't try karma. Karma is a dangerous bitch. Don't try her. Because whatever you do, especially using people's name to fraud people, you will pay for it. And when the time is due, you won't understand why you are suffering. And if it is not, you are not very fortunate, it will not end with you. It will continue. It will continue to your descendants. And you will be the cause of that. So you will find yourself in a very horrible situation when you drop this body. So it is my advice to say, yes, people go around using mobile money to cheat people, or be fraud, my sense to account to me check it. And probably they send a message, 500 Ghana cedis, transfer money. One go check your account to say BB Saboma or transfer money we are no cheat you. No be afraid, sister Neo, Abuja Brabo, Dinyo, Abuja Dinyo, Naya Kanafi, and I'm sending a DBA movie. Me send the man mistaken Nina, me don't number man or me patcha white. Mr. Minibus, you need on Bayosa, not Yagidusika. Those things, let me tell you, you will pay for it. The person might forgive you, nature won't forgive you. Okay? Nature will not forgive you. Very much members of Transformation List, we all know Jnana's voice, so let's be smart. Yes. You see, some people are just too desperate that Jnana after me, when I send him a message here quickly, let me tell you, my number here back up and I used to discuss with people. I have other number, but me find chat you I use only 0262 143963. That is the only line me ne obi bia at the casa. To obi bia no best send you message bia enya me Jnana me number 0262 143963 no me pacho enya me. Okay? And it is over to me brother dear akwaba. You're not late. Over to me my number no save our phone so. And into be send you message no can be say Jnana. And I be a fairy. Fairy will never tell anybody say send this can be a brother. No. And I won't tell anybody say send this can be a brother. Say me opesa me ya dear mawa. We will go through a process. After many things, speaking with you all that, before I will tell you, okay, I deal with it. I deal with amount. That's all. Until you will be any chatting, can also send this guy now. Please don't do. Okay? these teachings I'm teaching you, you don't have any idea. Among for or more against it said, this kind of information should not be given freely. Huh? There are so many people, they call me, they come to me, Jnana, these things, you must not teach them free. Organize seminars, charge, and we will come and pay. But I said, no. I want to give it freely. Now, for actually, say, an empty, Obefa coin be so now they are duping Crawford. Don't use my name to do that because the consequences, you will suffer. I will not wish you so. But nature won't forgive you for doing that. And it is my prayer, say, you will change and stop that. Probably you are a hardened criminal. You don't give a damn about anything. But I'm telling you, the time will be due and you will regret, say, you can't want it. I will never wish you bad. I will never wish you any evil. It is my prayer, say, change. Because I might forgive you. God may forgive you. But nature will not forgive you because nature is karma. And karma is a great bitch, a terrible bitch. It will never forgive you. Whatever you sow, you will be forced to enjoy it. It may be our fraud day for the MTM money. Go and do that. Don't bring it here. What I'm teaching here is supposed to be secret. That belongs to some kind of organizations that they seems to be sacred, spiritual. They don't bring these things out. I'm going extra miles to bring these things out. So maybe say, you should appreciate it. Okay? You should appreciate it. So don't stay behind because of so you want to create problem for yourself and your descendant. It won't help you. I know, sir, you are watching also. And probably you are even talking trash. Oh, still now continue. Go ahead and do it. I've seen many people, they get to a point, they find themselves in some serious situation now. They be on my no, I so wow, why did I do that? Now it's too late. Let me advise you. This is Jnana. Whatever I'm teaching, I teach it free. I don't collect money for that. It's free. So people say, yeah, the man, idea within my ability, and so and say my home there. I discuss with you. I talk to the person. Until Mr. See, Obi Bia now best send you just message. You say this is Jnana. Nipano Eboa. Okay. Man, there's nobody I will start chatting with. Mean chatu Bia. Dagese wono. Will sending me messages. Then I will respond to you. They say me I'm a 2 1 number pick you be number say me chatting or no. Unless they be an amount for be on my friend me ano. Say a baby when I'm free, I'm a far phone number from I won't send them messages. Everybody must be smart and alert. Say baby I know you evil people around. People who are ready to jeopardize their own future because of some petty nuts be or more pay. Okay? So whoever is doing this, I bless you and I wish you well. But please, don't take this, my blessings and wishes, for granted because nature is a terrible bitch. But what he does is a serious thing. I pray for you. May God guide you. May God give you intelligence for you to understand this wisdom. That will help you. If you don't take this wisdom, nature is going to react. Jnana will never curse you. I will never say anything because I'm not God. And I also offend God. I do bad things also. So, God, please forgive me. Because God forgives me, I would like to forgive whoever is behind all these things. But nature might not be able to forgive you. So please, a word to a wise is enough. So, but your video no more share na share a topic and I say. We need to discuss today. And like I said, a continuation of what we discussed the other day. Okay? You can a normal be brave the other day. Many things. And there were some deep secrets that we were able to reveal based on the topic I need to treat, Now the TN said, San Cheche we know enya asori bi nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛna nkyerɛkyerɛ wei no yɛ ade Nyankopɔn ho nkyerɛkyerɛ wɔ hɔ since time immemorial, and akwan no asuma sɛm bi, and some of us, we've taken the trouble to bring them out. And also me who another message be our WhatsApp platform as well. You say might be say ye na yere free WhatsApp group no, because obana say on kwasori bi o since or started say OTAM. But be na me ti ase, but later no I so feel say we will be bia na wo ta tie me here. I always encourage us say young sorry young mosque baby I was in the call. There's no need changing baby our worship. What you need to change, eye usubai. And the sister was a be our own sorry because probably say would see yen some na ye can now to 2 hours sorry for I saw for some more can I say oh be more than the same piece you didn't say on I sorry no won't come mobia or come out. So go there, do your prayers. At least makes your husband happy. Let me tell you, your first God as a woman is your husband. If you disrespect your husband and you go to church to go and pray, God will not listen to you. Your husband is your first God. Okay? Your husband is your first God. So make sure you listen to your husband. So please, if you are telling your husband you won't go to church because you are listening to Jnana, please, your husband might not understand. I understand because I'm not for me to me is like, wow, then I saw for the same people among cancer because I never saw them. Huh? But I'm penny said try say Obakwa sorry. Name my amount for more sorry no say would the Muslim come. One cast of opera bonus is Sunday and say wow. You never saw them on a banner say uncle to buy dance. Then so meet Jnana. That would be a credit to us. Now, that is a very wrong thing. And in the mamma, way of Mawarino, Fanny de Maukun. Men Joku home, Quasara, Braukun, Union feeding on the day, and I want your responsibility because your husband is your first God. Try to take care of your husband so that when you pray, God will listen to you. Okay? The Rock will say, thank you, bro, for the clarification, and please lead us with information. Keep updating your group members periodically. Please let us all be vigilant. Yes. Say among all the groups in executives or the executive from time to time, one should be a group of them. Now one letting about say people should be careful. Jnana is using only one number 0262 143963. That's only number. Okay? And men fiti preocupe en chati will be our abra on chatting. Do be a officer won't chat na oya Jnana. Na nipa na nkasa e chat wa. Mepacho huni say nipa na nya Jnana. There's no one single person that me am sorry na me chatting unless you send me message and I'm on so many missed calls. Now my freer then I can say be a hello good afternoon. Mepacho when in Jnana. Okay? Name say be a won't send me message then me am copy number na ma send a message and now no I've never done that. Do or no be a send a message. Now, so won't send any message. It is never Jnana because Jnana will never do that. Jnana very smart. We should know say there are people around. Some people they don't care for their future. Whatever happens to them, they don't give a damn about it. They want to enjoy yesterday, so they go ahead and do things. Don't allow them to use your money for their nonsense. They're gonna suffer. Even though I might not say it against them, but nature will not forgive you for doing that. But you should be careful so that people will not misuse your money for you. Okay. The number no obviously my WhatsApp number is 0262 143963. Let's come to the topic. You see, nyamesum ya diebia and think for some people because either say ebiane nya obi amana nkyerɛkyerɛ no mamu yi and into yakoto ba bi a wrong place information bi ebenya wo bia no na yafa no saa. Okay, ba me nim pefe say ade bia Nyankopɔn pɛ sɛ yehu fa ne ho na yentimi emma ne nkyɛn no, all these things are there. nyankopɔn fa bibibia nsie bibibia na opese ye ti ase betumi de asom ne ye nyankopɔn make all those things available for us. Anything atwerɛ yɛ Bible kase onyankopɔn yɛ honhom anything one also besum nyankopɔn no start tema akwaba one sum nyankopɔn wɔ honhom no kremu a abrafo ne say those who want to worship God because God is spirit, they should or they must worship God in spirit and in truth. Say if akwaba when you later fear na say. Okay? So we discussed there. Nyameni ya honhom, yemfa ya nikura hu no. This our physical eyes cannot see God. That God is entirely spiritual. And the way we see ourselves, we see ourselves as material people, material beings, because we have this physical body, we are living in the physical world. So how do we as physical beings worship a spiritual being in spirit? How do we do that? So what shall I say? I say we taking it back. But when say a be an possible, but no Christian say it is possible for material beings to be able to worship spiritual being, that is God, in spirit, even though they still carry this material body around. And like I said the other day, Nipa, we are 3 in 1. We are 3 in 1. We have the gross body, we have the subtle body, and then we have the spiritual body. The gross body is made up of earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Dotier, ensure, eja, and from any realm. All these 5 elements I've been telling you. As soon as you be all these 5 elements in be free in the body, now I join the baby and come for free. And it no be first nipa and whom be. Actually say, Nem Frama Yanko pon the money in answer. It's on whom be. So the air is finished. Obi bear 8 hours, 10 hours. Now you have share fridge more. Obi was the body now very cold. Actually say a general yanko on the body in a general everybody. Second element. The third element is free body no moon ether. Ether no want to mean even though a gross but a scent na bit to me at it. And into we will be out to yasipa scent be a way to mamuno that scent near funny ether no. So the third element will be where free body no ether. Na sa ether no can breathe and discuss about funeral no. That ether no say free dead body more attracting evil forces, elemental forces. Until I thought to acquire yasipa. I am now to me some serious I say attacks me because there are some elemental forces that almost that sentence a free dead body in my ether. The 4th element here a free body after death on air water. Until the woman say nipa will put that. Sabu who know the one and couldn't have 20 baby. But to me, when you can say, I never a pie. A piano was doing it in Subi to the 4th element that leaves the water, shelter, aquaba. The water. Then the last element and the Japan no yet so be would tour now say I'm going to be for 60 good years. I dear be a won't be never done it. Okay. Obviously, I say, do we have prophets? Since the Bible said the last prophet is John the Baptist. Yeah, discuss the prophet that. We're a long topic because they discuss it behind a bit distracted. Next time, no, Anna, watch it be a bit discuss it again. And it's with all these 3 bodies, young Shay, wow, we have a mammy to win. You were near you to me who you wouldn't be. You are bit me so and so, bit me so, bit me so. This body is called a gross body. Because element in Yanko Ponde and a gross, I did a bit me assume, obit me a feeling, obit me. Now, your gross body when you're living, you're the da, you're the numsu, you're the dress, you be a baby and you're the gross body in a. Okay? Now, I know what I'm saying. My milk yesterday, why is cremation advisable? My milk is a question, what another a question. Actually, my answer, why? Okay? And then, what I'm saying is that Sahunam Dewi, Utimi, Missumiti, because no man yankopon the element and a gross element I'll be to me when you name him say down I do also daya. Dayemuno now baby fufra wo ya ade na wo kro na hu so wo dayemuno so na wo den na bre na wo so daye mpo na gunnim se wo so daye na mu ade a chia no pa wo se wow sana me so daye o okay sana me so daye o aniti sa honam de na hu se na e wo daye mu na wo de so daye no eno nya gross element aniti honam no ntimi hu okay wuntimi hu nti saa body na yehu woda yemu no eno na ye the subtle body and it is obi wu a gross body ni pe de kokko sie wa asamando ana ye ko shefom ana se ye hye no whatever it is only the gross body ni pe de ye no subtle body ni de enya ade e be kwa adakam because e subtle and it no nothing gross can engage it and it is obi tutu ne punu mu nyina ne ya tutu windows mu nyina akra a subtle body can enter there and it na bayifo se wo o se dem boni se be ya wa na no because their gross body is not there. They are using the subtle body. They can penetrate into any impenetrable area. But if you want to penetrate with this body, the subtle body can go there. And into your first body, you the gross body 5 elements. But the subtle body now there 3 elements in the year. Those 3 elements are material, but are subtle. Subtle they say no spiritual, and so and gross. So you're in between. And only the mind, the intelligence, and then the false ego. Why do you understand what home as well to me be a crown? A cambomua and also creative body. Sa body in a before the operating. Sa body in a elemental force the operating. All the evil forces they operate with their subtle body. And it also nipan or subtle body nibi. Name my name say was our gross body yet too heavy on the subtle body in Tino. And it's what to me experience that subtle body. But unya the gross body nya to hopa. That is the time to me experience the presence of your subtle body in the form of a dream. Now, within that subtle body, no, and I would you the real person, you me. Why would heaven? Would the real person no? Also share the subtle body no? And anything I say, Obibus and Nibi Kura. Nipa na wuri da adaka mu da obi animo so na Yesu say ya papa ko e maami ko. The fact of the issue ni say nipa wu a unknowingly we begin to understand say when dem adaka ni mu. That is not a person that we know. That is not a person we call our father or our mother. Nemum eya na ignorance ntino. Eya na yadwe so ye ka say Jnana, ye ka say Kofi, ye ka say Amiyawa. We no. It is the real self within the subtle body. Tinana me example be say me shata ade we me yi mata ade yabo za singlet essential ase e na singlet di mu me Jnana me wo nti mata ade we o kire metimi ayi aguo na ma shata ade foforo hu mi a me Jnana but ma change me outside covering no same way metimi ayi me singlet ma change as foforo but hu mi I am the same person. Okay, and you know you the real person no, you are not something that will die. So the spirit will never die. So what be a spirit in the kai? Say story I Bible muni say Nyankopon enyono Adam toho. Onyon Adam toho no. Na Adam da ho a onte kasanye bibibia. And the Bible say Nyankopon homegu Adam mu. And Adam be your krati asifo. Nyankopon eni asase eni awiye. And frama efi Nyankopon hwini mu a odi begu Adam mu obegina ho be ye nipa no. Sam framani ni asase ni awiye. Sam framano ena ye wo. Okay? Wo umu memu the ewu your body way. But you will never die. This body ebewu because a material, a gross, it will begin, it will end. But the spiritual self, the spirit will never die because it need beginning there. The subtle body will die because the subtle body also is material, even though it is not gross. No, one day when you are pure and you want to enter into the kingdom of God, you cannot go to the kingdom of God with anything material or anything perishable or anything that will beginning and will end. So the gross body, the subtle body is meant for the material world. That's both the gross and the subtle. But the soul, the spiritual self, is meant for the kingdom of God. And into obiti asaso no was ahonem die ya or 19 and asaso we say because the person is having a gross body, so you live within the gross world. But obinya upa gross body no ye firi honti no obe live within the subtle realm. There no obi o third eye obi otumi astral projection those things no and ebetumi experience that realm no. But sabere so na se opeso okunyankopon kuromu a ehode e se wo sign drop the subtle body no na the spiritual self na nyankopon ya adam wie ya ohum egun mu no sa ade no na ye wo no, then that will go to the kingdom of God. So in actuality no, you are spirit having a material body. You are not a material person having a spiritual soul. No. We are all spiritual beings having material bodies because we have to live in the material world. And for you to be able to live in the material world, you need this material element to interact with material stars. But as soon as you want to go to the kingdom of God, you have to drop all this material covering and then go there with the spiritual self. So now, no, say yes, even though I can see you, you can see me, and that is the outer covering. But what is within a spiritual, no? Then we begin to say, we are not just this body, but we are spirit souls, part and parcel of God. And because God has no beginning, no, yes, we need beginning. And because there's no end to God, no, yes, we need end. Okay? Then gradually, no, now we'll come to the point to say, you will be able to understand the statement in the Bible said God is spirit, and hence we must try our best to worship God in spirit and in truth. But on the video, please like the video for us. And not only that, if you are okay with it, you can share the video. Okay? Now, social media, there are many things going on. Try to help other people to hear some things like this. It will help them. There are many things going on there. I am benefiting. There are many videos going up there and share that I'm buying. But teachings like this, I know, I'm not boasting. I know, say, it transform me in life. And we'll be also here. So let us try and share it. Temperature watch your video, no one like video, please. If you cannot promise them how they like video, that's fine. And share the video, other people might appreciate it. They might like it because they be information about no, so Nigina said, now no, how do we worship God in spirit as human beings? We are physical. But don't forget, we've been able to prove, say, even though we're having this body, but this is not us. This is our outer covering, needed to operate within the material realm. But the real self, you, me, is within this, and that is spiritual. That is part and parcel of God. So you won't die. I won't die. We will just separate ourselves from our gross body, and the material people will use their gross body for whatever they want. Okay? So, you won't die. I won't die. That is a fact. But we will be separated from our body because this body has a beginning and there will be a Bhagavad Gita says, one who has taken his birth is sure to die. And after death, one will still take birth again if one is not pure enough to go to the kingdom of God. Okay? So, God is spirit, we are also spirit. But we have been sent to this material world to operate within the material realm or material sphere with material body. But because God is the omnipotent one, because God is the supreme being, he can change matter to spirit and spirit to matter. So if God is that powerful, then how do we dovetail our material activities to the point whereby it will be transformed to spiritual activities? Said Ebeya ebetimi asum nyankopon ye because God is spirit. Nyamsum ni nyina ni o. Nyamsum ya kan no ni nyina ni. How as a human being having a material body manipulate material things which are gross or subtle and dovetail it to the supreme being who is spiritual for that your activity to satisfy him as the supreme God. This is Nyamesum. Opuni said, the Bible said, don't be afraid of the one who can destroy the body, but not the soul. Yes, the Bible speaks like that. You see, normally when the Bible talks about the soul, the Bible is referring to the subtle body. And the subtle body can be killed because it is also material, just like subtle. But the spirit, you, the real person, no, you are spirit and you never die. Obia can be, let me see the comments. Some of the comments are very important. Let me read them. Honorable De Young say, if the spirit don't die, then why do we say die to spirit when we pray? Let me tell you one thing. All those people, they keep on die. And I'm telling you, they are wasting their time. I am telling you, they are wasting their time. Our great-grandparents killed Satan in the churches. They killed Satan. They did many horrible stuff to Satan. Our grandparents came to do the same thing. Our parents doing the same thing, and we the children, we are doing the same thing. So the intelligent ones will ask this question. If it is possible for this personality to be killed, why is it that he has been killed since time immemorial, but we are still wasting our time killing that same person? So the fact of the matter is that you cannot kill any spirit. Okay? What you can do is that you can position yourself in a way that those evil forces will not have any access around you. Offer say, why we are spirit but other evil spirit can harm us? Yes, evil force can harm you because you identify yourself with the gross body. Those who really understand they are not this body, they are spirit souls, forces cannot try them. The force will not even go close. But as soon as you begin to identify yourself with the in yourself for all these kind of evil forces to disturb you. My man can't back up in Chiro. Nipa bebre esu owo. Okay? Nipa bebre esu owo. Deep down your heart and what you catch yourself, you are not supposed to die. And that is the truth. You are not supposed to die because you are spirit soul, part and parcel of God. But unfortunately, because you have identified yourself with the gross body, and the gross body has a beginning and end, you see yourself say, Obewu. Okay? But in actuality, you won't die. But when you begin to identify yourself that this is me, because this one will die, then you will feel that you are going to die. If you are a driver, driving a car, and you are thirsty, you will not go and take petrol or diesel and drink. You know, say you are the driver in the car. And yet petrol now, what do I say? Name as soon as when you begin to identify, say, car na ye wono. Now you think, say, so person will live with there, you must drink petrol or diesel. Why? Because you have identified yourself with the car. Say car na ye wo. But I know so every human being be or take more drivers to come there now on conum petrol or na wakwa yeden akoko no nsu ankasa nti na atwero ne say onipa wadidi awie na wo kra de ekom de no. What it means, and it said the spirit soul does not depend on food. The spirit soul depend on something superior to food. So those who have come to this conclusion, those who understand this philosophy, they are not afraid of death. Sister Diamond said, in this case, the gross body is dictating for us and overpowering us. Yes, we have our lower self and then our higher self. Actually, most of us, we are being controlled by our lower self. And the lower self take interest in the material things, material asset, material enjoyment, material sense gratification. But our higher self takes interest in what pleases the spiritual self. So majority of people know they hear wrong things because we fall under the sway of the control of the lower self. That is the material force. Okay? Until the American Messiah said, we are not this body. We are a spirit soul, part and parcel of God. And because there is no beginning for God, we as humans also know, we are spirit souls. There is no end to us. But the body that we have, and only because it was created. So those who think that they are the body, they are afraid of death. But those who knows this is just our outer covering. Me, I am within this body. What do you call death? I call it transition. I call it separation of the spirit soul from the body. And it's normal. What's the whatever you move from the room to a different room. Okay? So the Akambesiani said, we should understand that we are not this body, we are spirit souls. But at times, what you came on now, driver, Nakano, as you keep a beer, true. Obi driver Biano will know what I'm talking about. You feel it in the car as if say, wo Anna, Uhuchi. Huh? Or car, ready. Yes. You are the within the car. You are tied to the car. The beer affect the car now. Somehow or the other, it affecting you as a human being in the car. So because the soul, the spirit soul, some of us now you identify with this gross body. I did be able to them deal with you have been as the spirit soul, but that is not the case. Okay? That is not the case. The spirit soul will not die. There is no. I mean, can I be our Bhagavad Gita and Chirap? I will read some quotation from the Bhagavad Gita. It's sweet, very sweet. If I was thinking of it, very sweet. Maybe the quotation in first part. Our Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, Gita 2, text number 13. Gita 2, chapter 2, verse number. My memory says quotation here 13, 14, 15. Bhagavad Gita chapter number 2, verse number 20. Bhagavad Gita is the most oldest scripture. It's part of the Vedas. Okay? It's a very ancient book. And information be out about God, about creation, everything is there. I read a quote today. Obviously, if you ask a Christian to show you his book as a Christian, obeying the Bible at the actual. If you see a Muslim and say, please show me your book, or better the Holy Quran, probably or the Hadith Nakahu. But if you see a devotee of God, say, show me your books, he will tell you, say, please, you are welcome to my library. Because we deal with thousands of books, because God has no beginning, has no end. So Bhagavad Gita is full of knowledge. So let me read Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, verse number 20. Meka in Sanskrit, no, maybe I'm a camp brother. Or say, Na jayate miryate vakadashin na yambu tua babita bavana buya ajo nitia saswato yampurano na hayante hayamani sarire. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse number 20. Tiroka has a brother. Or say, For the spirit soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 2, verse number 20. Okay? Na jayate meryate va kadashin, na yambu tua babita va na buya. Ajoni tia saswato yampurano, na hayante hayamani salire. For the spirit soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. That is Bhagavad Gita for you. A very great scripture. Huh? Bhagavad Gita is a very great scripture. Okay? There's another one that I want to read. You will love it. That's the same Bhagavad Gita chapter 2. I want to get a text. It's beautiful text. I love it so much, you know. Let me see if I can get this text quickly, so that you can really understand what is in the Bhagavad Gita. It talks about the soul. It's amazing. People see it amazing, you know. People talk about it amazing, but even people after hearing about it, they can still not understand what the spirit soul is all about. So I will try and see if I can get that quotation. I'll read it. The Maharishi Prabhu, if you can give me that quotation, that Gita talks about, chapter 2 talks about, that the soul, people hear of it as amazing, people see it amazing, and some people, even after hearing about the soul, they still don't understand the spirit soul. If you know the text, let me have it. It's supposed to be chapter 2, but it has escaped me, so I will definitely get it, and then probably I will read it. Okay. It talks about the soul, the spirit soul. Oh, what language is that? It's called Sanskrit. Now, if you, that's Sanskrit. Okay. It said that the spirit soul, some people see it as amazing, some hear of it as amazing, some people feel it's so amazing, but some people, even after hearing so much about the spirit soul, they can still not understand. Okay. Start like this. Say, Jnana, where can we get the book to buy? Me patron say, oh, you use a year, we use iPhone. Go to App Store. Oko App Store. Now what type of say Veda base. Veda base. Veda ni VEDA. And a base ni BASE. Veda base. At Omoton our App Store. A very wonderful book. There are thousands of books there. And I say also pocket Vedas. Pocket, not the Vedas. Also pocket means POCKET. Then Vedas is VEDAS, Pocket Vedas. This book is full of knowledge. See all that, the way I speak, and you guys love it. I'm telling you, everything is from the Bhagavad Gita. It's a great book. So what it says is that the soul, there is no beginning. There is no end. You cannot kill the soul. You cannot wet it. You can't do anything with it because it is eternal. Why? Because the spirit soul is part and parcel of God. Yeah, obviously, yes, I saw it. You need to purchase. Yes, Veda base is very expensive. I think it's about $24 or so. Okay, so you can get it and read. Bhagavad Gita is better. The Maharishi, if you are still watching, try to get that verse for me. It said that for the soul, for the spirit soul, some people hear of it as amazing, some people see it as amazing, some people feel that it's amazing. But some, even after even hearing about the spirit soul, still they can't understand, because the spirit soul goes beyond what our mind can understand. Our common sense, our human mind can never explain the spirit soul, because it goes beyond science. Almost but they still don't know what leaves the body at the point of death. Even though they claim, say, the body is made up of some minerals and then some incredible, but all those minerals are there. all those chemicals are there, but still, it said the person is dead. What leaves the body at the point of death, science cannot explain. That is the spirit soul. The spirit soul is so minute. Bhagavad Gita says, the size of the spirit soul is like 10,000 parts of a tip of a point. Okay? Of a hair. So, you say, now, into 10,000 parts. The size will be the size of the spirit soul within the body. It is so minute, but it is so powerful. So when the spirit soul sits in the body, you feel it. So the spirit soul can be experienced by consciousness. When there's consciousness in the body, it means the spirit soul is there. It's so minute, but it's so powerful because it is part and parcel of the Supreme Being. Okay? So what we are saying is that now, how do we worship God? In spirit. And they say, Nyame ya honhom. Ye ni paso ye hu ye ho say, ye nya honhom. Nemum ye honam de say. And our children say, and I'm saying Nyankopon ya honhom nti no. Obi bia no person osum Nyankopon no esesa osum Nyankopon honhom mo ni no krem. And into honhom mo ni say, Nyame ni bibia ya honhom. Yeah, but for yes, the whole Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, it talks about the spirit soul. Yes, that is very true. The whole chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita talks about the spirit soul. If you read the Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, Biana Obe download the Veda base or the pocket Vedas. Go start from chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 1 of the Gita some technicalities adding, unless you know the story behind the Bhagavad Gita. Yes, I won't see. So start reading from chapter 2. You will get the understanding of about Nipa. Okay. So now God is spirit and we think we are humans. So how do we worship God in spirit? Because the Bible is saying we must try to worship God in spirit. The Atiani said, first thing, what is the truth the Bible talks about? The truth the Bible talks about, and it said, what is the reality of Nyankopon Adi Awabo? Say, the truth of sugar or the reality of sugar and say a sweet. And the idea be says now they come on and sugar. So you was salt to be has I did a salt to be Ayamayamuno. And then sugar or her difference be a but when they come on as always sugar. So it means the identity, the reality, the truth of sugar and say a sweet. Nto fa ade bia de ka wano na enye sweet na ye fita sense kida enye nsikire enchene the identity, the reality, the truth of salt and say a salty nto fa ade bia na ye fita na de ka wano na enye salty a enye nchene. The identity, the reality, the truth of fire and say a man light and a summer heat nto za ade bia so na ye ko na wo ben ho na amount heat na amount lighter enyeja. So the Bible is saying we must worship God in truth. What it means is we must find the reality of everything. So that reality, no, so what I'm finding here, it will not be possible for you to be able to worship God who is in spirit, because now they are born in a truth. So first, the truth of you, the truth of me, is we are not this body. We are spirit souls living within this body. But we have this body because we are living in the material world. Bruce said, Jnana, I have the Vedas, but I don't get any understanding when I sought to read it. Please, ancient language, Brofua, you're trying to best 100 years ago, no? And now can even King James version of the Bible, no? Most of us are kind and Tiasi. So the Vedas, ancient language, they are actually very difficult, even though Brofo, very thick and deep. And into Koha, we say typo, Veda base. Mame Daimo, yes, Veda base, but D and so E so a Veda base. VEDA. Okay, Bhagavad Gita 2. Yeah, Devarisha, thank you. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, verse number 29. But I mean, kind of. My God, brother, just send it. Let me read. 29 verse of the Bhagavad Gita. This is very good. This is what I wanted us to read. Okay. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, verse number 29. I mean, kind of Sanskrit, because it is the language of the angels. So it is very good to pray even in this language. And all kind of original language, it is very important. Okay? Okay, I'll say, Ascharya vat pasyati kasit enam. Ascharya vat vedati tatweva chanya. Ascharya vat chenam anya srinoti. Sritwa pi enam vedana cheva kasit. Okay, brofana, I'll say, some look on the spirit soul as amazing. Some describe him as amazing. And some hear of him as amazing. While others, even after hearing about him, that's the spirit soul, cannot understand him at all. Let me read it again. As Sharia vat pasyati kasit enam. Ascharya vat vadati tatweva chanya. Ascharya vat chenam anya srinoti. Srutva pi enam vedana cheva kasit. The English. Some look on the spirit soul as amazing. Some describe him as amazing. And some hear of him as amazing. While others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all. Huh? That is the spirit soul, and that is you, that is me. That thing that came from the nostril of God into the body of Adam is the spirit soul, and it's amazing. The scientists can never explain death, because what actually leaves the body at the point of death can never be ascertained by the equipment of the scientists. Now, if you say, hey, Daddy, this language is strange. Yes, this is Sanskrit. That is the mother of all languages. In ancient times, all humankind were speaking this language. Okay? Everybody. Bhagavad Gita is a very powerful book. I am telling you, Bhagavad Gita is a very powerful book. And after reading the Bhagavad Gita, the post-study of Bhagavad Gita is called Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Gita is 720 verses. But the Srimad Bhagavatam is 60,000 verses. Obviously, so Jnana, will the spirit soul go back to God eventually since it came from God? Yes, eventually, the spirit soul will go back to God. Some it will take some short time, some it will take billions of years. But no matter what, the spirit soul will go back to God. We will drop many gross bodies. We will drop many subtle bodies. But the same spirit soul will be maintained to the day you become perfect, to the time you go back to the kingdom of God. But the one to me and yet perfect to the time total judgment beba. Including all the sinful spirit souls will be absorbed back into the body of God. In that state, they will stay in the body of God inactive. But those who were able to become perfect, they will become active in the kingdom of God where they can interact with God. This is the signs of Bhagavad Gita. So eventually, every spirit soul in the material world will attain liberation and go back to the kingdom of God. But if you are unable to become perfect until the final judgment, then all the spirit souls, including everything, will be absorbed back into the body of God. 7 says, so that every living thing have spirit soul. Yes, every living thing you see, the trees, the animals, they all have spirit souls. Okay? All have spirit souls. Anything exactly what happens to the animal, what happens to the human being, the same thing happens to the trees. I'm telling you. Nipa yedidi, abuwa didi, nipa da, abuwa da, nipa ya sex, abuwa ya sex, nipa defende no ho, abuwa defende no ho, nipa wu abuwa wu twa nipa ho amojaba, utwa abuwa ho amojaba. What's the difference? The same spirit soul is there, but because the spirit soul is so amazing, people see it amazing, people think of it as amazing, and some people even after hearing of it will never understand him. How is it possible that the same spirit soul within the human being, the same spirit soul can be found in the body of an animal. No. Anyway, Stephen said, wow, so tree can take a form of humans when it dies. See, what is the difference between the spirit soul of a human being, a black man, and the spirit soul of a human being, a white man? The body is completely different by the same spirit soul. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse number 18. Solomon, the most intelligent person in the Bible, say, when a catcher was said, the nipple who and the cry a cosro. Now, boy, who and the cry of now, one names or crowd or tinipum and one a tinipum. Now, nipper see or see a boy and some women near J. Nadi oye. My mama say, what is then the difference between the soul and the spirit? You see, it is language. When we say soul, soul can represent the subtle body because of language. But if you want to really address the spirit, you can say the spirit soul. Okay? Even this, our body can be called souls. A language. The soul that sin will die. When the Bible speaks like this, it is actually referring to this. So it says, how many souls lost their life? It's referring to this body. The same, depending on the context, they should wear, they are translated. So how many souls left their life? But I'm telling you, spirit soul has no beginning, it has no end. Ben is just joined. Sister Ben is Aquaba. Ben is Ashikote Aquaba. If you like, share our video, like our video for us. You will enjoy it. If it is your first time on this platform, please enjoy your stay. So, obviously, are these the same spirit forms? Yes. The spirit, as we're saying, we don't have human spirit and we have animal spirit. I'm telling you this. You might not understand. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 29. Or say, let me read again. I love it. Some look on the soul, the spirit soul. See, some look on the spirit soul as amazing. Some people look at it, it's so amazing. Some describe him as amazing. True. The spirit soul is so amazing. And some hear of him as amazing. As I'm speaking to you, you are beginning to feel that, hey, this spirit soul is so amazing. But while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all. This is the Bhagavad Gita. Abdullah Wahab said, can a tree fall sick? So when you kuyani ubahun se enuya omoyare. Na nse ya say na ade be ko gu aburo no so a yi bona half omaburo ni nyina mo be wi no. Wonya fu da tomatoes ya de timi gusu ni nyina na ahye. Amanfo mu dia kokoo no mu gusu aduru a kokoo ne betimi ahye ade be kye no e fra de bi akate chi kokoo na kun no. Nti nuya eyare ewu. Ewu ba. They have sex. Science will tell you. If we say, Jnana, one asks, if soul grows, the soul does not grow. The soul has no beginning, no end. It is eternally the same. It is only the body that grows. Okay? It is only the body that grows. The soul does not grow. Let me tell you one thing. Obi bia 80 years, 90 years. Say, see, your Tijuana almost enkura jumpu dware nsuo mu a. Dware nsuo mu a. The person have that feeling, that ability within say ke dware nsuo. Why? Because the soul is the same. But because the body no anyiya to the point the body no entimi jump into no. The feeling to swim is within your body, but you can't do it. So the spirit soul does not grow old. It is always the same. Okay? Okay, Lemuke Ngaga say, I'm following, keep it in English. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that the spirit soul does not grow old. Okay? The spirit soul does not grow old. It is only the body that grows. Just say, Jnana, please, how can the spirit soul overpower the gross body? See, the spirit soul can overpower the gross body when your higher self is ruling your lower self. One should not be egocentric. One should not be materially attached. Don't be attached to material things, carnal stuff. When you become so attached to these carnal things, material things, then your lower self will control your higher self. But when your understanding, your feeling, your conscience, everything is dovetailed towards pleasing God, then you are trying to upgrade your spirit self. I mean, I'm talking about your higher self that can control your lower self. Honorable say, how would you know the age of your soul? There is no age for the soul. The spirit soul is as old as God, because the source of the spirit soul is God himself. And because God has no beginning, the spirit soul has no beginning. When I say soul, soul can refer to your body, it can refer to the subtle body, but when I say spirit soul, I am referring to the spirit self, that part and parcel of God that indwells our body, that makes us spiritual beings. Okay, so now we are a little bit deviating, but it's okay. So the point in it said, we are worshiping God in truth and in spirit. The first is understand, say, what is the statement? I say we must worship God in truth. Now, our truth to say obedi no correct. No, say men didn't men can correct. That is not it. In the truth, in it say, you must be able to worship God in the reality of everything He has created. For instance, what is the truth of sex life? What is the truth of water? What is the truth of food? Okay? The truth of it is that what is the essence behind that thing and Yankopon? So that is the truth. So now, if you want to worship God, the first thing is that you must understand the reality of everything. That is the truth the Bible is talking about. Worship God in truth. So if you don't understand the reality of life, you can't even come close to spiritual things for you to be able to even worship God. Like for instance, Obi will say, "Adi bi Nyankopon bo bia na ehon te ntesi edi." And adi bi Nyame bo bia na ehon te ntesi endi. Such a person can never come close to understanding the truth of reality. Say the better obetimi atum Nyankopon po. But when you begin to discriminate, so I did where the Bible say you will clean food, you will unclean food, and even the clean food, there's a way and means that you did prepare. Then you begin to understand. Say nipa there's any so for sex you can have sex with anything, to the point that even animals they even have sex with them. How can you understand the truth of anything? Now what you mean from Yankopon? Okay, so Bible say, let us create man in our image and in our likeness. How do you understand that? We are part and parcel of God, period. Okay? And I'm telling you one thing. It is not only that we are spiritual beings. Human beings on earth with 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth, 2 hands, 2 legs. We are the direct replica of God. Okay? Bible says we were created in the image and the likeness of God. Any image in Kumao, but also likeness. You got the image. Say offer mirror. At the end of the mirror, no image. Now, who say image in our mirror, no. Or when me, because you the object, no. Oh yeah, who were me, so we mirror more. Obon say we image, no, or one no back, because you the object, no, or one no back. So we mirror more. Obon say image, no, our mini because you the object, no, also over mini. So it means image is actually the replica of the object. So if the scripture says that we were created in the image of God, we should begin to ask, what does it mean? And not just the image, but also in the likeness of God. See, Nyamesom Ede. Okay? Yeah, Oba Padma say, we have to see God in our fellow man. Yes. You know why? Because that spirit within each and every one, no, is an expansion from God. So if you respect God, then you should be able to respect every other living entity. There's another quotation that talks about those who are wise, those who are so intelligent when it comes to Nyamesom. They don't see the difference between a man, a woman, an animal, a tree, a dog, or a dog eater. They don't see all these differences because they see only the spirit soul within them. I'll try and see whether I can find it. So the learned sage. Yeah, they were actually, if you have that quotation, send it. The learned sage see with equal vision a man, a woman, a tree, a human being, or unclean animals, whatever. Because he only see the spirit soul within. He doesn't see the flesh. He doesn't see the outside covering. He see only the spirit soul. See, Nyamesom is very deep. And for us to be able to worship God in spirit, we must understand the truth of everything. And the truth of everything is the reality of the everything. Is the nature of everything. Obi say, that is Sally say, so why are some people very wicked being created in God's image? Yes, because they are allowing their lower self to rule their higher self. The spirit soul within is part and parcel of God. Bhagavad Gita chapter 5 verse number 18. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita 5:18 talks about something. Let me read it. Gita 5:18. Bhagavad Gita chapter 5 verse number 18 talks about something very wonderful. We will like it. Okay? Make kind Sanskrit answer. Okay. I'll say Vidya Vinaya Sampane Brahmane Gavi Hastini Suni Cheiva Swapakicha Pandita Saramadasina. I will take it again. Vidya Vinaya Sampane Brahmane Gavi Hastini Suni Cheiva Swapakicha Pandita Saramadasina. What kind of English now? Or say the humble sages, like saintly people, okay, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and a gentle priest, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. Get it again. Vidya Vinaya Sampane Brahmani Gavi Hastini Suni Cheva Swa Pakecha Pandita Saramadar Sinaha. Or see the humble sages, the saintly people, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and gentle priest, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. What it means in say, Ohotini Ubiano. So who abuo, so who nipa, so who diao, who kramayo, obi owe kramayo, who nantwi, who denyo, who difference be adentia. He sees the spirit soul within them. That is a Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad means the supreme God, and Gita means holy songs. So Bhagavad Gita means the songs of the Holy One, or the holy songs of the Supreme Lord. It is a very wonderful scripture. You can add it up to your library. Try to read it. About so much information. Then you'll understand, say, there are so many wonderful stuffs in other scriptures that being a Christian or Muslim, maybe you don't have any idea of. Try and read it. Isaac said, Prabhu, the Bhagavad Gita really explains the Bible so well, especially Bhagavad 2:27. Yes. See, if you read the Bhagavad Gita, you will understand the Bible in detail. Bible is coded. There are so many codes inside. If you read the Bhagavad Gita, it will expatiate every statement there. Auntie say, I now understand why they say the soul is whirling by the body. Yes, the soul wears this body. The spiritual wears this. Mommy say 23 pounds. Okay, I think that's the database. iPhone app. Okay, it's 23.99 pounds. So also top database now. See, it's a very powerful book. Stephen says, Jnana, please can meat and fish serve as a remnant? One day we talk about meat. Today is a very broad topic. If I start there, I won't end. So I'm not going to meat matter today. Another time we will go there. Okay? So, now me can say, two statement. Oh, Ajewa said you couldn't find it? No. See, you will type Veda base. Start Ajewa, Veda base. A VEDABASE. Veda base. Then the pocket Veda is a POCKET. Pocket, say pocket there. Then the base, pocket Vedas, VEDAS. Pocket Vedas or Veda base. Simple. It's there. Oko Google Play Store one as Oko App Store. I use it. Me use app until me work. But and then about animals. One day we'll talk about food. You know, food in the mode of goodness, food in the mode of passion, food in the mode of ignorance. Which food can affect you when it comes to worshiping God? Which food can assist you? Even why spiritually inclined? All these things are there. See, you cannot just live anyhow and think that you are worshiping God. And there are many things we are doing. I'm telling you, we are joking. Obi say, Larry say, please, Mr. Jnana, how many types of hell do we have? We have 28 principal hellish planets. Principal ones, but you want to sub, but 28 principal ones. One day we talk about hellish condition and hellish planet, you'll understand. Jnana, I met a spiritual white lady who said exactly what you are saying. Thank you. And that's the part I say, that is Dakuma Chibuse. Jnana, I met a spiritual lady, white lady, who said exactly what you are saying about animal spirits, plant. See, I can speak to some trees. Trees, plants, they speak. Let me tell you one thing. I'm a very deep. But Joyce said, Jnana, please, did you say the human spirit soul is the same as animal spirit soul? If yes, please throw more light on it. And I'm going to start Kotoka. Solomon and a Kai. That is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse number 18. Okay? So, okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 18. Let me find the quotation. I can just see if I can get it right away. Now, and I'm going to make the Bible even say that. Ecclesiastes. Okay, 3:18. See, that's what's in Kafu. No. I'll say 3:18. Chapter 3, verse number 18. Okay, I'll say Solomon is one of the most intelligent people in the Bible. Okay? I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men that God might manifest them and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. Say nipa for that which befall the sons of men befall beasts. The same thing in the two nipa. Even one thing befall them, as one die, so die the other. Said they are buogu, said the nipa su. Yeah, they have all one breath. they have all one breath. That breath is the breath from the nostril of God. This is what Solomon is talking about. They all have one breath, so that a man had no preeminence. Okay, new version will say the man had no advantage above a beast, for all is vanity. All go unto one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Verse 21, and I am at the pie. Also, who know the spirit of man that goes upwards, and the spirit of the beast that go downward to earth? Huh? When did it happen? See, let me tell you, Nyamson is very deep. We should not try to be limited in acquiring knowledge. Yam brought out our horizon. Let us try to study many things. You'll understand. So the spirit soul is not different from God. And that spirit soul is within each and every living entity. So now we understand God is spirit. But for you to be able to worship God in spirit, you need to understand. You need to understand the truth. And what is the truth? The truth of the matter is that you should know, say, the spirit soul is in the human being, and the spirit soul is in the animal, and the spirit soul is in the tree. That is the truth. So when you have these truths, then you can stand on that truth and worship God in spirit, because you are part and parcel of that supreme spirit. But now, if you don't understand the truth of anything, you can't worship God. You can just joke around, go to church, go to mosque, go to the temple. You will just joke around. You will never be able to worship God, because even the truth of his existence, you don't understand it. How do you worship him? So that statement, God is spirit, worship him in spirit and truth, is a very profound statement. For those who really want to worship God, they must understand the truth. That is the reality of everything. Then when we stand on that reality, that truth, that will be able to project us in worshiping God. Charity says, Papa, please, where does the spirit dwells? In the mind or in the heart? The spirit dwells in the heart of every being. But any being only heart, the spirit still dwells there. During operation, yes, I get operation. We are clairvoyant. You see, say, the soul leaves the body and then go and hang. I've forgotten the feet, the number of feet above. Within that range, even though the soul is outside the body, but still now the body will be animated. The body will be conscious. After the surgical operation, if the spirit soul feels, say, the body is no more comfortable for me again, then the spirit soul will leave. The doctors will tell you, say, the surgical operation was successful, but we lost the person. So during the time operation, the spirit soul leaves the body and hangs on top of the body. The spirit soul enters and sees if everything is order. And that's idea he leaves and goes. So the spirit soul lives in the heart. So for instance, if your heart is being removed, the spirit soul will leave. When they put a new one there, the spirit soul will go and stay there, because this is the body of the spirit soul until this body is no more. So Sister Kotoka, yes, what is that question of you? Say, please, Jnana, what is the truth of God? The truth of God is Ishwara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda Sarava Karanam Karanam. God is one. He has no beginning, he has no middle, he has no end. Even though he is the beginning, he is the middle, he is the end. He is the sole proprietor of everything. He is the omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. Everything emanated from him. From him, everything is coming to being, but he still remains one complete whole. That is the reality of God. Ishwara Parama Krishna Sachit Ananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda Sarva Karanam Karanam. The Supreme Lord is the one absolute truth, who is the beginning, the middle, and the end. Even though he has no beginning, he has no middle, he has no end. He is the omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient one. He is the beginning of everything. He is the proprietor of everything. Everything is coming from him, but he still remains one complete whole. He is Ishwara, the supreme controller. Param Ishwara. So that is the reality, the truth of God. God is only one. Anyone who really understands the nature of God will change his life. He will not change his religion. Changing religion is not so beautiful, but changing our life is so nice. And we will only do that when we understand the truth of God. Okay? It's beautiful, eh? This is sweet. Yeah, so Sister Kotaka, that is the truth of God. See, one day we will discuss God. You will love it. God. Actually, the G-O-D doesn't fully explains God. Okay? It doesn't fully explain God, because G stands for the generator. God generates everything. The O stands for the operator, because he manages everything. And the D stands for destruction, because God, at the end of the day, destroys everything he creates. So G-O-D, the generator, the operator, the destroyer. God does more than these three things. So the Bhagavad Gita will tell you that the Supreme God, his name is Krishna, Govinda. He is a personality who has eternal, blissful, youthful body. God is eternally youthful. Eternally youthful. Obi biya ni opeso obi akokra na abere wo. Obi wonya be 90 years okaso oluma ya na nebu afu. Obi abere wo wonya be 95 years okaso abere wo na nebu afu. You don't want to grow old, but when we are depicting God, we depict God as an old man with white beard. If God grows old, then it is great to be young. And Quran kete so me ya brante pa. Oluma for say me ya brante bi pa. Everybody wants to be young because it is great to be young. Why? Because the Supreme Being is eternally youthful. Okay? It is a beautiful serve, you know. God is beautiful. And he does not reside in any church. Obviously, Jnana, where do you learn the Vedas? I studied in India. And in my house also, I have many books. I have my library. If you see my library, I have uncountable books. I read like man. I read. Okay, I read. And I've done many courses in India. I have many certificates. many. Uncountable ones. When you come to my room, I have many. I pile them. Certificate of this. This one for counseling. This one for leadership. So many certificates. You know. The rock is a beautiful and deep teachings. Yeah, bless you, bro. Yeah, bro, in fact, it is truly deep, I know. It is very deep. Family, I don't know about you all, but for me, I know I'm blessed. Yes, I know. Myself, I'm blessed speaking this way because, see, God is ever blissful. The teachings of God is ever blissful. So, Nyangopon on front. So, all the time you can talk about him. And you so feel happy talking about him because he has no beginning, no end. He's eternally blissful. Obviously, Jnana, what causes us to feel down and despair sometimes? Yeah, because we allow our lower self to control. Try to be positive. Project yourself in a very high consciousness. You will feel superior to your lower self. And you will not feel that. Me, I'm always happy. There's no one single day I'm sad. No. I'm always happy. Because I won't allow my lower self to control my higher self. No, I won't do that. No. So we are happy that Nyamiama and Wadene Kasasa. But let me tell you, as soon as you could be a we are but you must understand the truth of everything. Dixon, say the concept of the Holy Trinity. Is there such concept? You know, the Holy Trinity now. Yeah, there are some things in the script. Okay, can I know when it be God, but I was not ready to talk about God, but I mentioned what they be. God can be experienced in 3 ways. I don't want to go too deep. God, Shelter say, Jnana, please, how many years did it take you to learn all this? So many years. But I'm a very fast learner. You know, I'm a the intended. You know, when you put I'm but still, no, I used many years to study. Many years. I mean, so many. I'm not a small boy. Just that I have a smallish body. So you think I'm a small boy? I'm not a small boy. I'm grown. So a man came to me today and said, "Hey, Jnana, my shop, because we are Olumai Bio." And I'm the one to catch up. Me Olumai, I'm a young man. God can be realized in 3 aspects or in 3 ways. First one as Brahman, that is, as light, as spirit. Second one as Paramatma, localized aspect of God. Then thirdly as Bhagawan, God being in the spiritual world. You know, kind of Bhagavad Gita, or say the way we are here, and over they are explaining Yankopon. Awia, the sun, can be also be experienced or realized in 3 ways. So what would them? Now awia boy, you can say so. Oh, awia no me them. The sun is in my room, but the fact of the matter is the sun is not in your room. It is only the sunshine that is in your room. But the truth is, the sunshine and the sun itself is simultaneous one, but different. And you can say so. We are with them. The you don't know how the reality is. So because we are to say because we are a shine, a sunshine, we are a shine, a light. That's why you say because we are that. Who them and we are and we say, hey, send a we are here because we are a shine. The sun is light. True. The sun is light, but I'm telling you, light alone cannot fully explain the sun. Mom, what they are about Piabon, Tino, could you know, Pagan and Universal? Now, I say, my pastor said, we are because we are a light too, but the light in the channel, I did could be bought to a ball until we are a ball, even though it's not a light. And if somebody is able to run and enter into that globe, Obehun said there is a personality sitting in that globe on all pretty and in the 3 aspects that we can realize the sun, they say, in the form of a sunshine, in the form as a disk, and then in a form as a personality living within the sun planet on a so same way, God can be experienced in his light form. And no any friend say God is light, God is spirit, but be or omniscient everywhere the light of God is there. But even though the sunshine is everywhere, still the sun globe is at one point. God resides in the heart of every living entity. God is within all the atoms. God is within everything he has created. He's within the universe. He's within all the waters, the trees, the human beings, the animals, the atoms, the nucleus, the molecule, everything. God is there. Then, even though God is everywhere like that in that form, still, he lives in his kingdom called Vaikunta, a place of no misery. Goloka Vrindavan, a place of no miseries. That's where God lives. So, Obia or your meditation. So, why your meditation? That was all your meditation. Now you're very deeper. You will see some beautiful light, very beautiful that no human being can explain that light. Bluish in color, so nice. There's always tenacity more. Now we have meditation no more. You will hear a very beautiful sound in your ear. When that sound enter into your ear, instantly nobody shaky. Then tears will begin to fall. Okay? There's some sound. When you are doing meditation, you first see some light. The light comes like this. Like that. Bluish, and it's beautiful. It is going to mesmerize your mind. You cannot explain that light. It is so beautiful to the point that I didn't be anywhere says I didn't. But I'll continue now with meditation. You hear a very sweet sound. When that sound enter into your ear, instantly your body begin to shiver. Your body begin to shiver. It is a beautiful sound. So when you are doing meditation, when you see that light, because you're like, oh, God is light. But no. When you begin to hear that sound, who is projecting that sound? The sound is coming from somebody. That is the supreme being. Charity say, yes, Papa, I saw that light this morning. I was very emotional and I couldn't comprehend it. Yes, it's a beautiful light. See, spiritual things are there. You can experience some of these things. And yes, I'm telling you, the beautiful stuff. When you meditate, see God, Nyankopon, our flute. The Srimad Bhagavatam explains God, everything about God. God is having a flute. When he blows that flute, everything in this world is controlled just by God blowing the air into his flute. So when you are doing meditation, a little sound from that flute will enter into your ears and you go mad. You are happy. You will be in bliss. You will be shedding tears. Your body will be shaking. You cannot explain the joy. When you're having sex, that's few seconds, the way you ejaculate and all that nonsense. If you ever hear that sound from the fruit of God, when it enter into your ear, you will be distasteful to sex life. You will enjoy that thing because it will make your body shiver. But we need to upgrade. Your car say watch it. Your phobia said, does that happen to everyone who meditates? Yes. Anyone who meditates with guide, obia or guide, you see, these things are mystic, spiritual. There are something from God. You need somebody to guide you how to live your life. You don't just eat anything anyhow. You don't talk anyhow. You don't make friends anyhow. You don't associate anyhow. You try to live a very disciplined and strict life. When you sit in meditation, God would manifest to you that truly he exists. Asari says, may God bless you and protect you. This is my first time. Asari, you're welcome. Please share our video and then always try and join us. This is a beautiful family. Transformation, we are taking the world. I'm telling you, it is changing our lives. This is a platform, Baswa. You become responsible and mature. You become responsible and matured, and you will not just talk and insult people. Because you don't expect people to insult you, so you will not insult other people. You don't want to be insulted, so why do you insult people? Because you are just a carnal human being. You are not mature. You don't want to be slapped. Why do you slap somebody? Leonard say, I like your teachings. Thank you. Meditation, actually, what it means is that you should be able to concentrate. Concentrate on what? Concentrate on God. And if you're able to create that link between you and God, you'll understand God truly exists. I'm telling you. First thing, you see a beautiful light. A very beautiful one that you can't explain it to. I'm telling you, it's a light that you can't explain. It's 1 second, but to you, it will be like 10 years. Nana Kwabran, today is my first time. Nana Kwabran, you are welcome. Okay? You're welcome. Please be with us, stay with us, and be our friend. Okay? That light can never be explained. It's so beautiful. I am telling you, see it, and it's like everything you see here is baller. Beautiful. And then if you are able to prolong that your meditation after seeing that beautiful light from the body of God, now you'll be able to hear a sound from the flute that God constantly plays. And when that sound enters into your ear and it penetrates through your heart, you'll be humbled. It's a beautiful experience. Obviously, please, can a Christian practice meditation? Why not? Meditation means concentrate on something. But in this case, you are concentrating on God. So if you're a Christian, in your prayer, stop this shouting as if God's ear is blocked. If you concentrate on what you are telling God and you hear what you're saying, even mentally, it is so powerful. Meditative prayer is powerful than mechanical prayer. Shouting, jumping and disturbing people, it doesn't go anywhere. God is a silent God. If you want to approach him, it's not through this gigi. You should pray in the mode of goodness, in a very sober way. See, transformation is a very wonderful platform. And we are very happy to have all of you guys around. Please, try to follow all that we are teaching. Your life will be transformed. We did not choose that name, transformation, just for show. Oh, Emmanuel, okay. We chose it because we knew that we want to transform our life. We want to change our life. Obviously, it's meditation equal to yoga. Yoga means to link with God. So in yoga, you have to meditate also. But you have different kind of meditation. Let me tell you, God is real. God is real. I'm telling you. My own experience. Oh, Sister Tai say, what do we do this academy? Please, I have all the years academy already with me for all our cities in the world. I'm going to post everything on the platform tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday, I'm not working tomorrow. I'll rest a while, so I will post all the cities. I'll write the city, and I'll post all the years, 24 academies there. I'll post the city. I'll post all the 24 in the form of a picture. And to make me download the tour. We'll the date for fasting and the date for breaking. So I'm telling you, God is real. And say in chile be a chile ne ya braba ye bon. Say a contradicting yankopon the existence of God. We are being blasphemous and you should be very careful. God is real. If what we say, our teachings blaspheme God, or it goes to the contradicting the existence of God, we are being blasphemous, and the consequence of being blasphemous is something that we cannot explain. So to say, Jnana, why is meditation so dangerous? Why? Who told you meditation is dangerous? How can it be dangerous? If you see somebody sitting down quietly thinking, the person is meditating. But in this sense, you have to meditate on God. It is not dangerous. It's so good. It is something you should learn. It's very good. If you're a Christian, you should do meditative prayer, not mechanical prayer. Meditation is very good. God is real. See, some of you guys, you don't have any experience about God. If you sit in meditation and you're able to concentrate because you are living your life in a way you won't do anything anyhow, you don't just interact with things anyhow. You try to structure your life, discipline life, strict life. And you sit in meditation, God will show you something addicted to prove to you that He exists. And you'll be this bold when you're talking about that same God. Obviously, Jnana, let me see it here. I said, Jnana, please, is there a big argument here? Is it true Adam had a first wife before Eve called Lilith? There's no scripture that talks about that. The Babasya Purana never said that Adam was having a first wife. No, it is never true. It is not true. The first wife of Adam is Eve. Okay? But there's so many controversies about that story. But the Babasya will tell you that, yes, they were not the first people. That was the beginning of a third generation. Okay? The Bronze Age. That's why they were living up to 900 years, 800 years. But the generation before that, people were living up to 10,000 years. And when it gets to the end of that generation, there will be partial destruction. Not everything is destroyed. There are some personalities around. Then I'll say, Cain, a fifth, okay? Where my discuss Adam and Eve, they'll call YouTuber. You go to Jnana describe Adam, before Adam and Eve. YouTube, go and watch it. Okay, so what I'm saying is that God is real. The atheists, they are so stupid. I'm sorry, so stupid. Say they do know very well. Say iPhone was invented by somebody. They will get the name of that person. They know say Samsung was invented by somebody. They will know say the ceiling fan was invented by somebody. But they think this material, the whole big material world, how beautiful the whole world is working, systematically, no, it was not invented by anybody. That is foolishness. This is their stupid common sense, and they cannot explain that. With experience, have we ever seen anything in this material world that belongs to Obia and through Obia how they buy? They are just stupid. Okay, they are just stupid. At times I met a white lady. This white lady know yet, or a atheist. So we were talking, and I told her, I said, let me tell you, you don't believe in the existence of God? I said, no, I'm doing. Now I say, on them one thing. On them only one thing. As I there no any owner. So I started pointing things. Car owner, say owner. Bicycle owner. TV owner. Where owner, BBI owner. So you telling me say all these things owner. A pona da one ni owner be ameboa. A yana one ni owner. You guys don't have any brain to think. Because your common sense is telling you, say ade obi oya ade bia no can be seen. Nti broni oya mobile phone, say me who mobile phone na me who broni no. Broni no oya car no Ford, say me who car na me who side pa no oya no. Broni oya Samsung, oya LG TV, say me who na me who broni no. Nti nyankopon na ebo opon no dia say me who nyankopon. You don't have brain to think. Why be na wu? Now, I'll say, Jnana, this is not like you. Oh, no, I didn't install that. I said they don't have a brain to think. I mean, this is a fact. They don't have brain to think. If you have brain to think, you will never say because you cannot see the person who created the ocean. It means that there's nothing like God. It means you can't use your brain. That's what I'm saying. If you want to use your brain to ask questions. And if your brain is unable to give you answers to those questions, try to find answers. Okay? So please, what I want you guys to understand is that at times it's so annoying that people will argue to the point and say, Nyankuponiho. So if God is not there, why are you trying so hard to disprove God? You want to disprove the existence of God. So, and you know very well there's no God. So why are you wasting your time? God is not there. He's not real. So why are you wasting your time trying many things to disprove the existence of something that is not real? You don't think something is wrong with your mind. Anne Frimpon said, please respond to me. Can pray worship songs while meditating all the room? You see, the Tiani said meditation means you should be able to silence your mind in a way that it will be able to concentrate on only one thing. And that one thing is God. So anything that can distract your mind from meditation, don't use it. But there are some special kind of tunes, some song will be your body now meditate here. It even facilitates you to be able to concentrate. Okay? So the TN said, atheists, their problem is they want to disprove something they say does not exist. That is their foolishness. Because are there any honor? Why wasting your time? Why, worrying yourself to disprove the existence of that thing that was anyhow? Meditation, one day you better treat meditation. It's a very deep subject matter, and I know it is good. Meditate. When you're able to calm your mind, you will have the experience of God first hand. We are making, I said, I'm maker. So you're maker. But first hand experience of the existence of God, you'll be marveled. You'll be marveled though, that God, oh wow, God is real. So because obviously, maybe who me I don't know. God is HIV virus, what will be that? Have you ever seen HIV virus before? But don't you believe the HIV? Huh? So you want to see everything before you believe? HIV virus, okay, I say ordinary microscope, this is electronic one. So you want to see everything before you believe? There are many things in existence that you can't see. So are you telling me, say, there is no ghost, there is no witchcraft? Because anyway, the Atiani said, God is real. He's real. And God don't give a damn about those who think, okay, there's no God, we can insult him if God don't give a damn about you, because see, there were billions and trillions of beings and Yamiabo. So you are so insignificant, God will not even see you. Until why you say, you want to you want to provoke God. I mean, how do you do that? The whole material universe, So what they call compare spiritual universe now. You say, it's a way you want mustard seed from a big bag of mustard seed. It's a blue bag of bagusi. Now you want great every motor in China. That is the material universe. The remaining bag in the spiritual world. So you, within that small grain, now we are part of that small material world. What can be said? Oh, oh my! God will not mind. I mean, God does not have time for fools. God is interested seeing people trying their best to worship Him. Through all the difficulties, all the up and downs, still they feel they have some faith, they want to approach Him. Those people no more not be. Now, there is no God. God give them to material nature to deal with them. He doesn't even know they exist. Material nature is going to deal with them, because with time, their end will come. They don't know. Nyankopon ni time ma omo a omo se nyame ni ho Nyankopon ha komefisi ai ne wa di Nyankopon atem me ma 15 minutes ha mpa kome 15 minutes aba well you say man can't, there is no God na ka Nyankopon bia ohun because you are so insignificant, you are not part of His vocabulary on fa ho nimo, but He will give you to material energy, material nature to deal with. Nto ha na kaka bia ye wose because you will understand that Nyankopon na chiro nyansa through His own external energy. Yes, God is telling you, Jimmy, I am telling you that my material energy can deal with you. So Nyankopon, the time he said He wants to spend time with His people who want to show Him love, people who want to start serving Him, people who feel say, okay, we are sinful, but we still want to do something to make sure that we can attract the attention of God. Those people, Nyankopon opens for them. Now, 1 hour was over Yankopon, Yankopon, Kakra, on Tisa Dugo be good, Nabe. Yankopon, who said Dugo be good, Nabe, or walk until Unka. I'm telling you, until Kakra, I wouldn't put to another when you're married, dear. Because there will be one be a material energy, Panishes, and I was a woman, Yankopon, I wouldn't have no just say, or do the energy yesterday, energy, but she was so. Okay? Now, be back on touch, and when there's time for you to die. Just 1 second, but we will go through difficulty, pains. That time God will manifest. Hey, you are telling you about now you're too late. Huh? See, I mentioned you. Yankopon, and you at a set. A Jnana, a cat. Cat wants to own a Kurano soon musea. A Kurano is seen death personified in the form of the cat. But the same jaws now, cat or this so a Kurano or being so good on. Say kitten, a your crabber. So who say or check, no mammy jaws no more. The kitten does not see death personified, but whom the affection of the mother. When a mouse or a rat finds itself in the jaws of a cat, the mouse or the rat sees death personified. He will shake and be urinating, passing stool. The same jaws, if the kitten finds himself there, he sees the personification of his mother's affection. So those who think there's no God. When there's time for them to leave the material world, God will appear in front of them as death. Huh? They will shake and they will be shitting. They will be pooping on them. But if a devotee, somebody who understands God, is about leaving the world, what you call death, he will see that as God personified, and he'll be ready to live so peacefully. That is God. Huh? Today I'm happy. I'm just happy. I don't know, deep within my heart, my soul is happy. I just feel happy. Don't fool yourself. Don't mistake. Don't mistake the fact that he is real. If you don't want to see God in his true form, you will see him in his form as death. If you want to see God in his true form, you have to serve him, you have to be humble, you have to be patient, you have to be enthusiastic, you have to feel, say, yes, it is difficult. There are so many things, but me, I will never give up. I want to make sure I please that person. So when God sees that sincerity, he will open ways for you to come close. God is real. I feel like sharing tears now. I'm so emotional. I'm so emotional. We have to end here. Now I'm getting too emotional. It's no good. So thank you so much. Ochina say Friday. Tomorrow, I pray no situation, engages me. Manko chebe biya anko brena manye later. But life. Transformation is becoming big. See, all the platforms, all of you should try to get 257 members in your group. So what you have to do is say, try to get more friends on your platform. The leaders, your responsibility is say all your groups must be full so that you can create group 2. All of you. When we see, say, you guys are doing well, we will do something to promote you guys. So, obi biya na yaya mu leader no, me pa cho mu group no, mo make sure say, mo benya nipa ma group na yema. Enye obi o hanko a wo na mfofo bia, you can send the link say, your group is obetimi a join it. Of course, send the person the regulations or can kind of whatever is follow. Now send the link and say yes. So Click, then join the group. Talk to your friends. Talk to people around, because this teachings is good for everybody. There are people, they are not on Facebook, but they are on WhatsApp. All your contacts, you can write something beautiful, you can make a voice note, beautiful one. That we have a group called Transformation. It's a very wonderful platform. If you really want to understand life and feel happy, join this platform. So the parents show interest, then he said, these are the regulations. All the leaders might do this. Can you rules, you know? What kind of person will follow? Then now you send the person the link, so the person can like the link and then join the group. To all the leaders, you were not chosen as leaders for fun. You need to work, make sure your group is full. If the group is full now, try to create another group so that you can have 2-3 groups. Okay? We want to take over the world. Transformation wants to take over the world. Okay? So do your best. You should be part of that, evolution. It's a very serious, massive evolution. Don't stay back. Just be part of this great evolution, and nature is going to bless you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Accept my humble obeisances. Thank you. Bye-bye.